the Triassic period. So the end Permian extinction, that worst extinction known, left then mostly everything in the ocean and everything on land dead practically, and there wasn't much alive left, and it was a time of recovery that took millions and millions of years for life to really get burgeoning again, which it finally did, and various odd animals did well one after another, and along came some archosaurs that did well, those sort of thin, spindly, sort of somewhat cartoon crocodile-looking things that you saw at the beginning of the last video there. Those things did particularly well in the early Triassic, and they're of great interest because so many branches of very significant kinds of animals came about from them that go on today, including, from the archosaurs, the crocodiles, as I said before. The first crocodiles came about in the Triassic, and also the first dinosaurs in the Triassic. But there's more. This reset, this new start after the Great Dying, led to some other kind of strange creatures, including from that same lineage, the archosaurs. We had the first pterosaurs. They started out small, like this little guy, and there's this skin flap here, another skin flap here in the hind legs. Nothing like a bird. These are, in actuality, the first flying vertebrates. And specifically, these are flying reptiles from the lineage of archosaurs, those reptiles. And here also we have in the Triassic the first Rausuchians that I was talking about before. These scary beasts, very big, and they could chop your head off in one bite. And these were the kings of the forest through the rest of the Triassic period. Not the dinosaurs, the Rausuchians, a thing that people didn't make Hollywood movies about the Rausuchians, I guess, so nobody heard of them. But this is actually a drastic departure from the archosaurs, because here you have instead a very tall standing animal, and that was the new thing. Unlike any reptile, the Rausuchians now stood tall and ran fast and could run and run and run for as long as they wanted to, pretty much. Well, so then they went extinct at the end of the Triassic, as I was telling you before, in the end Triassic extinction, and then the dinosaurs inherited became the new kings of the forest and got really big really fast after that extinction. The pterosaurs, or pterosaurs, I think you're supposed to pronounce it, then survived, though, the end Triassic extinction, and they went on for a long, long time. It got bigger and bigger, and eventually they became the biggest animals ever to fly. Some of them got super huge, but they all went extinct in the last great mass extinction, along with all those big dinosaurs. Big things tend to go extinct. So anyway, they're both long extinct, but there's more. There's something else that happened in the Triassic that was of great consequence, certainly to us, because, from a completely different lineage, not from archosaurs, something completely different from some reptiles known as synapsids, or more specifically cynodonts. I'll talk about that another time. From a completely different kind of reptiles, there came the first mammals. What we have right here in the late Triassic, the first mammals, or some would say, the first pre-mammals. They argue about it. When can we start calling them mammals? Because, it happened very gradually, this changeover from the mammal-like reptiles, called cynodonts, into the first true mammals. Was that at the end of the Triassic, or was it a little later that we could call them true mammals? Anyway, here we have something that looks pretty much like a mammal, does it not? These little things are just small. at the end of the Triassic, that one lived there. And back then, furry little things that dug around in the ground and went about by night eating bugs and trying not to get stomped on by big dinosaurs. Yeah. Well, so I'll move into the next phase then. After the end Triassic extinction, there was the Jurassic period.